This is a gentle invocation for the season of slowing down, harvesting wisdom, and preparing the soil of the soul. Welcome into Steampunk Psyche, you guys. Um, it's September the 5th, and this morning in my meditation, I really had this kind of a black cat magic thought and energy. This time of the season is like this mysterious going into a change. Start to see the leaves falling on the trees, at least where I'm at. I heard geese the other morning, and we're starting to see the deer move around, bucks chasing the does. Um, I love this type of transition. This season is it's special to me. It reminds me when I was younger. My mother was a autumn lover. We used to love watching the leaves that were, beautiful reds and yellows and orange, and um, not to mention it starts to cool down. And um, anyway, I just wanted to share that. I love that feeling that um, getting close to Halloween, the witching season, and I'm really into esoteric and alchemy and things like that. So it just um, it chimes with me, and maybe you might be the same way. Virgo season, you know. Um, I'm not a Virgo. I'm a Pisces, but I am an emotional cretin. I exist with emotions. I'm a lover. You know, my sexuality is expressed through that, and I mean that in a nice way. Um, but I feel deeply and seasons and changes, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about was, you know, I think our minds are geared towards repetitiveness. And for instance, we always kind of look at summer as being the beginning. And, I don't think seasons have a time frame. We kind of look on this linear kind of level, but each season is its own time. And, I'd like to think that we could look at each one as the beginning, and and maybe it might help us slow down a little bit. That's what this season really is about. It's kind of about we look back on how the year began, and we came out of a winter hibernation state with you know roaring and ready to go, and to get our summer on, or to get our manifestations started, or things that we plan to do. The winter time sometimes can feel like it's restrictive, but its purpose is for that. I feel like that, it holds us back so that we can really prepare internally, and then externally. So I I love each season as it changes like that. And autumn reflects that time of reaping the benefits of what we planted in late winter, early spring kind of thing. So if you feel that same way, I'd love to hear your comments about it. Um, but we sit back and at this time of the year, and we get fat on the harvest, and we reflect over the challenges. And I think it's important that we do that. Reflect over challenges, reflect over our accomplishments. Um, a lot of times we get in our head in this fast-paced world, and um, are challenged by just trying to kind of relax, and not to be so competitive. And you know, it can really keep us from maybe falling into the autumn season and into winter restricted. And really, this is a time of the season for us to let go, a time for letting things die, so to speak. Um, forgiveness of things that we've done, or thoughts that we hold still, grudges that we hang on to, anger that still persists within us. Yeah, this is a time to let go and um, release it so that we can prepare for a good sleep, prepare for a great rest, with our bellies full. We've harvested everything that we tried to manifest, and even in the sleep, the manifestation still comes. So, um, once you put that out there, that doesn't mean that it's gone away. Sometimes it just it sleeps with you and awakens whenever you're ready. So I I want to keep this short, but I just felt like this magic season that we're coming into, this mystery, it just so reminds me of Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy, and I love that energy. Um, so anyway, I wrote a little poem here that I'd like to read, and it's called Whispers of Autumn. It goes like this: We planted in spring with hope in our hands, tended the soil, pulled weeds from the land. The sun gave its fire, the rain gave its grace, and slowly the garden became a safe place. Now fruits fill the basket, the cornucopia wide. Peace in the harvest, no need to hide. The leaves begin falling, the colors grow deep. The earth starts to quiet, preparing for sleep. What once gave us life now returns to the ground, a cycle of silence where wisdom is found. We rest with the roots, we breathe with the trees, we honor the dying, we breathe with the trees, and we honor the dying and welcome the freeze. Let go of the noise, let go of the fight. The soil is still sacred in the absence of light. From shadow comes dreaming, from dreaming comes seed, and spring will remember what autumn decreed. Sorry, I kind of messed that one part up, but like I said, it's just part of what this season reminds me of, and um, I'm gonna let it go, right? Uh, it was supposed to be so emotional, but there you go. Um, so I guess that's part of it too, just mistakes that we've made, things that we've done. There's really no mistake. There's just a whole lot of ways that you didn't want to do something or could have done something different, and that's fine too. But that's what this season's about, is letting go of things and not being so hard on ourselves, and um, enjoying, embracing. So I hope that you liked this little short. Um, I hope that you gather around friends, family, and um, celebrate at least your accomplishments with each other, not your pains and your sufferings, because we're trying to release those and let them go. And, you know, I hope that this is the season where you journal your hopes, your aspirations, things you'd like to get done or do again. I hope that you um, don't try to think too hard about making things happen, that you come into autumn with rest in mind, rejuvenation, and prepare for a deep sleep, state um, that we get to go into the that we fall and or align with the ending of autumn, and that we start the new with the winter season as well. That each season become the beginning of a season, instead of there always needing to be this beginning. Um, so anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day and hope to see you on the next one.